sweet. Hi. Hi. Oh, I miss you too. I miss you too. Anybody else's dog? Greet them this way every day, don't you? Every day. Not the video that I was hoping to make. I was hoping to have a video of arena hire, but it didn't happen. So we had a bit of a situation. I will share some more details from videos, but basically we had a saddle fitter come out and I was really excited about getting a saddle fitted for Cindy. I've had her since start of April now, so she's changed a lot as such a baby. She's changed a lot in her shape. So we had the saddle fitter come out, a highly recommended one, and we had a saddle fitted for her and we rode in it and absolutely fine. So happy days, we brought a new saddle. The very next day I thought I would take it for a test spin, another test spin, and we had some of this. Now, I know she's got some ovary issues. Since I've had her, she's been having really bad seasons. In July, we had 2 seasons of the month, and you can tell she's really uncomfortable. Her body will change shape. She's very sensitive to touch. You know, she has very strong seasons. So we knew that she was very sensitive with her seasons, and her ovaries were causing her a little bit of uncomfort. However, we have been riding absolutely fine, as you've seen. And then we changed the saddle and explosion. So my first step was to call the vet and get their opinion. And I got the vet out and they came to do a check on her to just make sure she's not lame before they prescribed me some Regulate, which stops the horse's cycle and would help with her ovaries. We couldn't rule out ulcers, and ulcers and ovaries could actually be linked potentially, and we also couldn't rule out the saddle being an issue. So I've spent the last week and a half, almost 2 weeks now, feeding her Regulate, so that kind of helps with the ovary issue, feeding her before riding or any exercise basically, and also having a lesson with my instructor to help with I guess like learnt behavior, because obviously she's had this pain. So it's been a learning curve, to be honest, and I'm learning as I go through this. I'm learning what Cindy reacts well to, what she doesn't react well to. Really, actually, in the last week and a half, we've had some massive improvement. We're now back jumping, we're back hacking. We did have some rearing on the road, but with working with my instructor, we managed to work through that. And because she's a baby, her initial reaction can sometimes be to rear or say, I'm not happy with that. I know she's not in pain. We've had the vet out, and she's sticking to Regulate for a little while. We might look at some longer term solutions, as the ovaries are definitely the root of the problem, and I definitely think if there were any ulcers, having fixed the ovary issue has now helped with the ulcer issue. So she's much more happier, and we had a lesson. We've been out hacking. We also went in the field for the first time, and this is all in the new saddle as well. We're back to where we were before we changed the saddle. So watch this space. But here's where I got up to this week. We also had a lovely day out at Hartbury 5-star International Horse Trails, and that was fantastic. It's nice obviously to just kind of not ride and enjoy watching some professionals do what they do. It gives a bit of motivation. We had a bit of shopping. So yeah, here's how my last week and a half's been.
So riding for Great Britain and Sarah Bullimore and Corrimiro. Sarah, very experienced rider, has a really lovely horse, and they're lying in 10th place after the dressage and scored 29.7.
Smashed it.
One to go now for Matthew Gordon. Now, 5 stars. 24 and final. Let's go. So W League side turn vertical front, come up, 7 minutes.
Well, another one taking out a flight tag. It's not west, and the 18th, the middle part heading away from the water.
The agreement to implementing. Yeah, they just flip at home.
So round towards the garden is.
Jack Pink, okay, done, then just got the one to go, 215 next week, started the international ride, Orange County. All elements, 16, 7.
Forward her Paris ride, it's 4 ships flow early, and badminton winning horse this one, she will gelding owned by Michelle Saul.
Been now. Good. Much better. 1, 2, 3. Much better.
So, a final note, I think it's really good to go through the motions, really, and have professional help via my saddle fitter, via my vet, via my instructor, to really help fix issues and to be able to determine obviously both behavioral issues and physical issues. Obviously this was a bit of both. There was a physical issue which we had to sort out before working on the behavioral issue. So yeah, I just think going forward, lesson learned is if there is an issue and there's big signs like we've seen with Cindy rearing, there is usually a problem that you need to solve. So call the vet out, get a professional opinion, work with them to sort that issue out, and then afterwards it's really good to have that support network of instructors who have been there and done that with youngsters, and a saddle fitter who can check that tack fits properly, so you know that your horse is comfortable and you can really push with your training a little bit more. So yeah, the next couple of weeks we're going to do the same. I think we'll be doing some more lessons. I'm going to video a lesson and also some hacking just to build her muscle up quite a lot. Obviously her being young, we're doing it gradually, and hill work and stuff like that. So, we're going to be doing that over the next couple of weeks, so watch this space. I will get a video out of one of my lessons as well, so you can see kind of what we're working on. We are definitely a work in progress. I think I've mentioned before that I've never really been a jumper, so I'm learning how to do all of these more technical riding, the jumping, the lateral moves, and how to teach a young horse to do it. So we're both learning together, which is really challenging but also really rewarding, and I just think I'm gonna obviously document the process. If you guys enjoy it, great. We do have weekly lessons, so I will be videoing some of them, probably not every single week, but I'm gonna do some of them over the next couple of months. I'm gonna video our arena hire so you can see how we are and obviously see the progress in a few months' time, because the good thing with youngsters is they learn so quick. She learns something and once she's learned it, that's it, like we're going. So yeah, really looking forward to the next couple of weeks. Glad we've got this issue resolved. I guess a lifelong thing, so we will have to talk to the vet about some longer term solutions. But yeah, we're both happy. We're having no rearing anymore. So yeah, and I shall see you in a couple of weeks.